year?
It was a gift.
Oh, is it like a...
It was a custom-made Rubik's Cube.
all your different shit?
Yeah.
I thought it was all tigers. I was like, why is there a picture of Michael on the
No,
tigers?
it's me. It's woodworking, Mizzou, and fishing.
And then red and white.
And then red, yeah, red and white.
Wasn't red? Is red your favorite color?
Red's my favorite color. But I think it's just filler stuff.
Dude, I don't understand how your favorite color could be green.
Yeah,
and I think that's all of our mom's and aunt's favorite color.
My mom's favorite color is blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
I know Jill's green.
Jill is hardcore green. Hardcore green.
Yeah.
Like we do like our parents' side does like a 40, well, everybody's past it now, but they did a 40-year-old birthday for all of the aunts and uncles, siblings, and moms.
Like a big thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
thing.
a party?
Yeah. And Jill's was everybody wore green to hers.
Yeah.
That was rough, dude. Green's
pretty bad.
Green's cozy. Like you can it's hard. Green's cozy.
Nah.
Like well, if it's plants. Like I mean you can have fucking green plants everywhere. And that's pretty cozy.
Yeah.
But if your walls are green,
can't have that. I've seen so many TikToks on horse girls now that you've brought that to my attention. I didn't know there was such a subculture of horse girls.
Oh, welcome to Southern Missouri. I'm sure there's other places, but Southern Missouri, there was quite a bit. That in Lynn, Missouri. There's a couple in Lynn. Horse girls are a different breed.
Is breed specifically for horse? Or is that for any animal?
Breed?
Yeah. Yellow's also a stupid favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah, yellow's pretty...
It's too bright. I don't know that anyone...
That's a very liberal girl type color. That's all I'm going to say. That's, like when somebody says their favorite color is yellow, that's
not purple?
Picture.
Why?
Nah, purple.
Purple's the English teacher, you think?
Yeah.
Surely we've talked about what... I don't remember, dude, what we've talked about when we haven't... The colors for your school folders or binders for the class.
Yeah. Let's run through it again. Blue. Hold on. I gotta think of what.
No, let's not start with blue. Can we start with an easy one, like green?
No. Wait.
Green's an
red.
easy one.
Red.
Red is... So what are the options? Math.
Okay, I was gonna... Because I had three main binders. I had math, science, history. If there was any other ones that you add.
Math, science, history. Surely there's more than 3 fucking subjects.
Well, sure, but they weren't binder classes.
I'm thinking of like a binder class. Math.
You had folder classes.
History. Math, history, science. And there's not another one? English. You fucking bimbo.
I guess English.
English. That's what it was. So red, you said?
Math, science, history, English.
I got it.
I gotta remember which ones are which.
Well, let's just shoot with green. Green, I had science. 100% of 100% of the time.
I don't think I had a green binder.
Really?
No.
Do you have...
So my colors, I think, were red, blue, black, and white.
Okay, we'll go with like this.
Red, blue.
Red, blue. If you just
I can
red, blue, green, yellow.
I can 100% see green being science. That's I can agree with green being science. Red.
Math. Because math's fucking hard. It's a dangerous subject, and red's a danger color. It's
blue.
Like, fuck. That was English, and then my history was yellow.
My history was white. So yeah.
Yeah, and then when I got to like middle school or something, I started using like the 5 subject binders I use now.
Yeah. Which
the white ones were pretty sick because you could, if you're good at drawing and doodling,
you can doodle on it
with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good.
I have like this long mouse pad that sits in front of your keyboard at work. I got bored. I drew mountains all over it. It's pretty sick.
Impermanent?
I mean, it's in pen. So yeah,
It's like-
you might get a little fade, but yeah, it's in pen.
Is the company's keyboard? Is your keyboard?
It's a company's.
It's-
But I assume they just throw them all away afterwards.
After what do you mean afterwards? You think?
I mean,
Like if you
I've been
quit
there
or got
2
fired?
years. I think they toss it. That shit's got all the kinds of dead skin in it. Like, look,
Yeah, I didn't
you
think
see
about
this?
that.
See this part where my wrist touches the mouse pad? That's
Think
all
they throw
dead
the-
skin.
You think they throw the mouse away too? The whole shebang? Keep the
Yeah,
monitor?
no, I think they get completely new shit.
I never
With how
thought
big
about
that company is.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Because, I mean, we have free access to buy another mouse right now. I can buy another mouse right now. Another keyboard right now. I can buy another monitor right now. And it's
Yeah.
all on the company's paycheck. And I don't get
Their
billed.
bill.
Yeah, I don't get billed at all.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have to pay fucking some hot heavy insurance for a fucking
Yep.
BMW. Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, BMW. That's rough.
Dude, my only 2 car crashes have been me hitting parked cars.
I'm surprised. I'm sure we've talked about this, but you run a lot. I've been running a lot of reds lately, but you've definitely ran a lot of reds.
Run reds, stop at greens. That one's not as bad. I always do. Regardless of, even if I have a green light and I know it's green, I know it's my turn, will you still look both ways?
Yeah.
I think one day that's gonna save us.
Yeah.
Like we do
No.
it, and like,
I-
why do I do this? It doesn't matter. I have the light. But
You know why we do it? It's just because we were so brainwashed to do it. Because I thought about this the other day. It's like I was pulling out of, I think, the gym parking lot, and in my head, I like just unconsciously said right, left, then right again, which is what everybody told me when I was like riding my bike or doing anything in the street. They always said look right,
it's not opposite.
left, then right again.
When you turn left,
No, just
I thought it was Is it not opposite? Just anytime?
I don't know. I was always told right, left, right.
For
Is
real?
it left, right?
I thought it was left, right, left. Because left is the first.
Yeah, I get
You're
what
gonna
you
have
mean.
to cross.
But it takes you longer to get to the opposite side, so that's. I don't know. That's a weird. In
Yeah,
all
that
honesty,
is-
it probably doesn't really
It works
matter.
both ways. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was always taught right, left, right.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Because you get to that part longer. It takes longer to get
Yeah.
there, so there's more time for a car to pop
Yeah.
up. But with left, they both make sense.
Yeah, they do.
And I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because with left, look, okay, we're cool. Now let me look again because I'm now crossing the
Yeah.
street. And that's the first
Yeah, but if I
thing
look,
I could hit. That's the
I don't
first
s-
thing that could kill me.
Yeah. I look away, look, a car could be coming.
So do you cross the street though? Well, I don't know if your way makes sense. Do you cross? Do you look right and then cross the street? Is right the last direction you look before you cross the street?
Yeah.
I don't think it's right, dude.
It might not be, but that's just how I was taught. I also
Because that part of it doesn't make sense.
Nah,
Getting there longer,
yeah,
it takes
yeah.
there to get there longer. It makes 100% sense. But
another thing I was taught that not a lot of people agree with. Mainly you and Logan. I kind of argued with Logan with this a couple of days ago. So, do you say book bag or backpack?
backpack.
I say book bag.
Yeah.
I was
And
just like growing up with school. This is the first time you interact with a backpack or a book bag, and you put books in it. You put shit in it. You don't
put what in it, Michael?
books. See, Logan had this.
You put shit in it, Michael.
I put-
You didn't only roll up. I didn't even think I had a book till I was like in 6th grade or I
you
guess
always had
textbooks.
books.
I'm thinking
Textbooks.
binder.
Oh yeah, you had binders and folders, but I always had textbooks.
That's fine. You could call it that. It's fine.
I get fucking shit for calling it a fucking book bag.
Yeah, because you put more than
I
books
know there's
So it's a
more than
back
books, but
pack.
I'm telling you, that's just how I was taught, and I just haven't let go of it. But
Yeah,
I get your argument.
Yeah.
Your argument is very valid,
Yeah.
very very valid. It's just I cannot change how I say it.
Do you say caramel?
I say caramel, ambulance. Some people
What's-
say ambulance.
Ambulance?
Yeah. Caramel, caramel.
Okay, what are those? How about those?
Those are hats.
Okay. What about...
If you want clarification, those are baseball hats.
Okay. Okay. I don't like when people call them ball caps.
Nah,
That drives me insane. And there's no reason. It's just
ball cap actually makes more sense though, because more than half of those are probably either golf or baseball, which is both a sport.
No, baseball, the cap part.
Just saying cap?
Baseball cap.
Oh.
That annoys me for
Yeah,
no reason.
yeah.
And that and buckle up, dude.
Buckle up?
If you tell me to buckle up, I'm gonna
it's one
knock
of those,
you in your fucking mouth.
It's one of those things that it's like, okay, somebody told me to do it, then I'm not gonna do it, sort of deal.
No, tell me
But I buckle up. I buckle up.
Tell me to strap in or put your seatbelt on, not buckle up.
Yeah, buckle up sounds kiddish.
That enrages me.
Buckle up?
For no reason. Buckle up. Now I'm gonna strap in. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. I don't know.
I just seatbelt, dude. Who says buckle up, dude?
I think
maybe
a lot of the people on our side of the family say that.
Buckle up?
Yeah. That's right. I
think you just got so irritated with it as a child.
No, I never heard.
You never heard buckle up as a child?
It was always strap in. It was strap in. Buckle that. I don't know why. That just is.
I don't know.
Ball game.
Cap.
Buckle up.
Yeah, some weird shit. How we just grow up and then it just comes normal and everybody else is different.
Yeah, everyone else is different. I like those maps where it's of the United States and it shows how different people say different things.
Yeah. There was a TikTok where I saw an example of one of those. What do you call this?
Waterfall.
Okay. A lot of people call that different things.
Yeah,
I saw
didn't
a TikTok.
know that.
And
so
for all waterfall to us means pouring water in your mouth without the bottle touching your lips. That's waterfall. But other people call it different things. Which I thought everybody calls that waterfall.
Yeah, that one I thought was
pretty universal.
Yeah. I was shocked by that one. I had a history teacher who always told me this story. I don't know why I've never forgotten it, because it was in 7th grade and it's not that exciting of a story. I guess I thought it was interesting. Where he took a trip, or maybe he takes like an annual trip with students to New York City.
Yeah.
For some assignment or whatever, or maybe it's for choir. And the kids would always have trouble because I think a lot of the parts, according to him, in New York City, they call pop.
Oh, yeah.
Or I've been calling it soda more lately because I'm getting old and fucking boring. Yeah. But pop, they call it Coke.
Yeah, just anything's Coke.
Anything's Coke. And so he'd have to, I think, warn them beforehand because obviously New York City, there's just like an environment or personality that city has. Yeah. They're like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
It's not like in the Midwest where you could, sit at McDonald's menu in front of the line
and sit there for a minute
and decide what you want. Yeah. You have to have that shit
on lock. Yeah.
No, so he would have to warn him. He's like, he's gonna ask you what type of Coke you want. That's when you say Sprite or whatever. Because I guess they go up to order and he's like,
what kind of Coke you want? And then it's like, what do you mean Coke?
I want to. Yeah, do you only have Coke? He's like, no, what kind of Coke do you want? And it'd slow him up and they get fucking pissed off at him.
Yeah, no.
That was interesting.
And I always, I'm a little bit more, growing up, I was a little bit more south than you. And I grew up around soda a lot. Like when people said the fizzy flavored syrup drinks.
Yeah.
They're called sodas.
Uh-huh.
So we want a soda. But whenever I came to visit you guys, you always called it pop.
Look up a map.
Because I'm pretty sure like
a U.S. map.
The majority of pop callers are north.
I have no idea how that works. What do you think they say in California? You think they say
pop?
You think they say sody pop in Arkansas?
Oh yeah, no. When people put the sody in front of pop,
or that's southern?
That's a
little
southern. Yeah, it's a little southern. Oh wow! Look at Missouri. Okay, so I'm gonna actually sniff this because this is pretty interesting. I'll put it. Look at Missouri. So Missouri is that blue circle that says soda.
Along with the Northeast and California.
Yeah, California says soda. Northeast. But everybody north says pop. I was wrong with everybody south. That surprised me. Where people say Coke.
Yeah. I don't understand how you say just Coke. What fucking marketing that is, huh?
Yeah. I mean, half of the shit is either a Coke or a Pepsi product.
Yeah, but Pepsi products have
no, but
Fanta on it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, why would you have like? It doesn't make sense why people are calling all sodas Coke when there is a specific soda that is named Coke.
Yeah. Coca-Cola. No data. Fuck. Just take the fucking survey, you know?
Or just fucking fill it in when nobody's really gonna fucking
look how diverse Alaska is.
Yeah, Alaska kind of has a soda pop feel. I guess where are these guys?
A little bit of Coke.
The green guys are the people who call it probably sody pop.
Sody pop. All them goddamn hipsters up there.
Yeah.
In fucking Seattle.
Those are the guys that drink soda, like a can of soda with a fucking straw.
That and a glass bottle.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
Because it's all vintage up there. I mean, I guess Alaska also is half the size of the United States.
Yeah, it is.
I remember the first time someone gave me a perspective of how big Alaska was. Like they put it over the map.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
It takes up.
It's four Texases.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah. If you put it in the center, it exceeds the north and the south boundaries of the United States, and it gets very close to the east and west. What the? That was a stroke and a half.
Yeah, because all them fucking islands, right? East, west, wise.
It's actually smaller than I thought it was. But those islands really stretch it.
Yeah, it's a good picture. I mean, shit, I guess it does kind of... From South Carolina...
So the very
to
south
San Francisco,
part.
Dude. And from...
That's ridiculous.
South Carolina. From fucking Texas to all the way up to Canada.
Tip of Texas all the way up to Canada. And the islands stretched from coast to coast.
And who sold that to us? France?
I have no idea.
Or Russia? And he said, here?
Here?
Okay. Wasn't it like... How much? I think it was like, what? This could be completely wrong. Like $50 an acre, dude?
It was low. I remember reading something about the acre prices in like the 1900s. Ridiculously low. Now they're up there.
I've thought about just... I wonder how many people make money by buying just land and not necessarily developing it, but knowing where the development's coming. And so they just have a plot of land in like a developed area.
So the average cost per acre is around $3,400.
Now?
Just
in general, or
well,
Alaska?
$3,400 in 2021. It's just an average of the U.S. It says building on farm, so I'm assuming Midwest era. But yeah. Let's see. Let's just go 19. What do you want to go? 1950.
Elvis.
$65.
Does it put it like into perspective of like? Does it account for inflation?
No.
65. Damn.
$65.
You know, I bet in fucking what? Look up 18 like 83.
$5.
Wow, dude.
Oh, this is in Kansas too. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, I thought it said how to get laid.
Where?
It's how to get
Oh,
laid.
how to get land. So this says, I'm trying to read this quick and not read bullshit. Do not exceed $20 for every 160 acres. So every 160 is $20.
Good lord, dude.
So less than 5. Way less than 5.
For an acre of fucking
To locate
land.
160 acres within a railroad limit is $250 per acre. Or outside the railroad's limit is $125 per acre. Which basically means you want to be close to your trade or not. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
It's crazy that you could save $100, but the more time it just sits there, it's less valuable.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I thought about that, about saving. Like, I wonder if the money I'm saving, I mean, it's obviously losing value over time.
Yeah.
Because inflation is more rapid than fucking interest in a bank account. But it's crazy to think that, let's say $5,000 right now, or the $5,000 that I saved from my first job, maybe like 2016.
Sure.
That $5,000 today, dude, it's like
$4,500.
it's
Probably.
it's just less valuable.
Yeah.
Dude. It's just less valuable.
It's kind of wild.
So I wonder if I wonder if there are situations where people are saving but getting poor because they're not saving as much.
Yeah, it's people who put their money they earned underneath their bed. There's people who still do that. They don't trust banks. And they don't know shit about the stock market, so they just get everything in cash and throw it in a shoebox underneath their bed. And that shit is devalued.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's gonna fuck them in the ass.
We gotta go back to gold, dude.
Gold's getting
but then we're
more
gonna
and more expensive.
Fucked.
Gold and silver. Yeah, I don't know where
don't they say you should like take a % of your net worth and buy metal?
Yeah.
As in gold and silver.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? That
which honestly I might do. I
probably will. Even if it's just like a.
Nah, I might go for like a bar.
Something. I don't know that we could afford a bar together, dude.
How much is
gold is expensive, sir. I wonder how much gold.
Bar. 1 ounce. 1 ounce gold bars. 2,000.
1 ounce. Hold on. Just
1 ounce. 1 ounce gold bars are like this.
So an ounce of gold is $2,000.
I think so.
That's crazy. Just through thousands of years, it's always just
1 ounce bar.
I don't think you can have a 1 ounce bar, dude. I think a bar's like a pound, no?
Well, what was it called? A bullion bar? Bullion bar. Gold bullion bar, 1 ounce. Those are like the little ones. Like, look. These guys. Like, they're like this big.
$1,800 per ounce.
I might get 5 of those bitches. I'll drop $10K.
I'll probably do it over time. I think.
Or I wonder.
Like my retirement, add a little every paycheck to a gold fund, dude. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just in case. Hey, man. Just in case.
Yeah, I'm a little
Plus,
worried.
it's even if it's not a fucking apocalyptic thing, it's only gonna get more valuable as time goes on.
Yeah, because there's only so much. There's a limited resource of gold.
Yep.
Money we can print.
That's why
that's why inflation's a thing.
That's why it's been around thousands of fucking years, and people suck nuts over it.
Now, silver's a different story. Silver's still up there. You get some big pieces of silver.
I forgot why they used. I learned it.
Learned it?
I learned the nerd fact of why people in the Last Kingdom use silver, not gold, but I forgot it. Or mostly silver.
It's probably easier. It's probably easier to find. Gold's softer though, isn't it? I'm pretty sure gold's softer.
I have no idea.
Yeah, 1 ounce silver bar is $23.
I'm gonna
get the fuck out of it. Silver
yeah,
right
I'm
now.
gonna get that just because that's cool to have, dude. Just pure silver.
See, a lot of people are like, gold's way too expensive, so they buy silver. Because silver price goes up too.
Yeah, and in
in 10 years it might be $50.
It'll be more valuable than now. I think even if it's apocalyptic. Thank you. It's gonna be only increase. I don't think that can ever decrease in value.
No,
ever.
No.
Same with gold.
Unless,
in all gemstones, really.
Well, no.
Because even at our lowest caveman point, dude, people want the rare shit. I mean, I guess at a certain point, it's probably food and water, but
yeah, I think there is a level where it just becomes obsolete, but
I don't think there is.
I think there is.
Because it was it's never
I think
been
it's a
obsolete.
society thing.
But that's why it's so popular now. It's because that's when we were fucking cavemen. We're like, oh, this shit's fucking rare.
Cavemen.
So this is worth shit. Well, not cavemen, but like early humans.
Yeah.
So I think if we're back to that early.
You're thinking early humans where we are mining for gold and shit, and like you first discover gold, it's like, oh shit, this is rare. We're one of a kind sort of. I'm thinking caveman where they didn't even know it existed. They didn't give two shits because there was no purpose for it. Okay, there was no currency system.
That was a bad example. So when you say there's a, is that what you were thinking?
That's what I was thinking. Was like there's no, because gold to us is money, right? Or jewelry.
I think money is gold.
You think money is gold?
Gold is gold. Gold's its own.
Yeah, but when I say gold, what do you think of first?
Gold.
Coins?
No, just
gold.
Gold. Like the metal gold.
But what do you associate with gold?
Like what value? Value, wealth.
So like if you had gold, you would consider yourself at a higher wealth than somebody who didn't have gold.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. There's a currency system involved with gold. Now, if there wasn't a currency system in a, let's say, apocalyptic setting,
where and nowadays
where it's all about let's say well, I mean I'm thinking zombie apocalypse because I just finished Walking Dead. Okay. Let's just say zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
So there's no source of currency because everybody's just working together to survive.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't. Everyone is not working together to survive. There's gonna be factions. There's gonna be fucking people that are like, and those communities gotta run.
They don't have a currency system. Everybody just has a job. Like they just assign themselves jobs. Like, okay, the wall needs fixed. All right, well, let's get some strong people to fucking put up a wall. You need crops to be tilled. All right, let's just get a group of 5 and just go fucking till the fields.
I think gold's obsolete if the human population was 5, but communities aren't going to do things for other communities without reason.
Trade. Where they did that, but their source of community was just trading. Like it was, hey, you do this for me, I'll give you food.
And if you do this for me, I'll give you gold.
But what is gold? What is gold worth to me?
Because you could go ask someone else to protect your shit for gold, or do whatever for gold, or kill this person.
But I have no purpose for gold.
Yes, you do, because you could get something from someone else who does have a purpose for.
But I have to take into consideration
the only way
gold to me is currency, though.
Right, and you need currency.
Well, there's no currency. There's no currency system.
That's not possible. Whether the currency is food or something, there's always a currency system.
Okay.
With any animal.
You gonna eat gold?
Yeah.
You're gonna eat gold.
No, you're not gonna eat gold.
What's the point of gold?
Because gold cannot be obsolete to you unless it's obsolete to everyone else, and it's not obsolete to everyone else.
But I can turn it down.
Yeah, you can turn it down, but there's not going to be a society that doesn't value gold. Unless it's a 5-person
I'm not going to value
world
gold.
population. Okay, but the other community will value gold. Thus, gold's fucking important. Because if that guy wants gold...
You keep it. I don't care.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. There's no society where gold
I think
has
there
no
is.
value.
I think there is. Because if one person doesn't want gold, then there's going to be more people that don't want gold.
But far less, surely, than people that do want gold.
Do you think... Okay, what's something else that's rare?
That's why they tell you to buy gold. Because if there is an apocalypse and paper doesn't mean anything anymore, gold does, because gold's gold. And there's only so much of this mineral physically on this planet. I think I see what you're saying, but I think it's not a society that's gold free. I think it's a very specific situation or community that's gold free.
I think it can be everybody. I think it can be everybody. What's something rare? Just give me something rare.
Rubies.
That's not a gem. That doesn't have like a value, a currency value associated with it.
Something rare?
Something rare that doesn't have a currency value associated with it.
But the definition of rare is something that is... Something rare that doesn't have value. So
you're saying...
I don't know what that means.
Saying,
I don't think you could...
You're saying gold, because gold is rare, people put value on it. Correct?
Rare is something that is
that
a consequence of something having value. I think if something has value, I don't think it's possible for something to be rare
and not valuable. You think something's cheap and rare?
Well, no, because there's some bad shit out there. I guess that's rare. So let's say a meteor strike on Earth, like that.
Nah, I wasn't thinking that.
Like a rare something, or like a situation that's rare?
No, a rare object. A rare something
that's not
an object, yeah.
So let's say... help. That's not a gemstone?
It's not, no. That doesn't have a currency or like a physical dollar sign attached to it.
Let's say a white rhino.
A white rhino. Okay.
And that white rhino is very valuable, is it not?
Do you think I have oh shit. I don't know where I was going. I had a path and I lost it.
You lost it.
I had a path and I lost it.
That's fine. So I think the basic disagreement comes down to, you think people can disvalue gold?
Yes, entirely.
I don't think that's possible. I think that's...
Do you think gold will forever hold its value?
Yeah, I don't think it's... Yeah.
I don't think it'll ever... No, I take it back. It's gonna lose. If there is an apocalyptic setting, it's gonna be gone. Now that's not to say, still post-apocalyptic or post-apocalypse, that they won't bring back a currency and use it. But I'm saying, like, right out of the gate. Let's just say right out of the gate of this apocalypse. You're gonna go get gold.
No, but if I have gold, it just got a lot more valuable.
You think it did?
That's why they tell you to buy the shit. Because the paper,
Even though there's,
money,
not a society that accepts any sort of money.
But that doesn't exist when a nuke hits. A nuke doesn't hit. When a nuke hits, people don't go. I don't think people go, that doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I think they're like, I need to survive. I need to get somewhere so I don't physically die.
Yeah, but if a nuke just hit, Tyler, and I ran up to you and said, I will trade you, let's say, I will trade you a bar of gold for all of your clothes. Would you do it?
Yeah.
You would?
So you give me a bar of gold?
I give you a bar of gold for all your clothes. And I give you all my
clothes?
Yeah.
I'd give you every dollar I have in my bank account, I think. Well, no, I would use that money as quickly as I could. If zombies came out, if I knew, maybe not a nuke, because I guess that's the end of the world theoretically. If I knew society's gonna have to restart if we survive this thing, I think I'm getting water.
Yeah.
Gas, food, buying as much metal as I can, gold.
I don't think, okay,
I'm dipping.
Maybe this is a scenario thing, because now I got a different side to it. Like, okay, after like a nuke hits and everything just kind of devalues because everybody's trying to race for the essential goods, like you just named off, besides metals, the world can decide, or the people left on that world can decide to change the system. Kind of like Fallout did with bottle caps.
Yeah.
You can collect cash in Fallout. Means nothing. Yeah, it's just paper.
Right.
But they found a sense that bottle caps are worth.
But that's like paper because you can make more of those. You can't make more gold.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, they could decide. But I think it just by default goes to the object that there is not that much of. There's a limit on this planet physically. We can't get any more gold.
I think eventually, like, I think we're just thinking of scenarios differently. Like, I get what you're saying. I think we're just thinking of specific scenarios that it's just not aligning. Because it's kind of like right out of the gate, gold's going to be worthless. But I also think down the road, people are going to find, oh shit, we don't find a lot of these. Nobody else has this. A lot of people are going to want it because that's just human nature. You want things that other people don't have. So they'll put a bigger price tag on it. And gold will be that. I just don't think...
So are you talking about within the hour of when the nuke hits?
No, I think it's going to be months, days, years.
Decades?
And how about this?
Years.
Until a group of people decide to put a currency system.
And I think that happens as soon as people know they're going to survive. Physically going to survive. I don't think that takes years. You know? I think that's an hour, maybe 2 days after the nuke hit. I'm composed. Okay, I'm physically not going to die now. What needs to happen? I need to go get shit.
End of the world shit. Like nobody has power. Nobody has shit anymore. Not just some city that just got nuked. I'm done with this conversation.
All right, yeah, me
too. I'm done with this conversation. I think we just we kind of rambled on to it, but I just think we're looking at it differently.
So is gold? I guess gold's not the rarest. Diamond is.
I think there's got to be a better.
But diamonds.
There's got to be a better gem that's more diamonds. Surely.
I don't know.
Opals?
I don't know, because
opals.
I wouldn't think so, because then it would have more value. I think we'd know about it. Gold's gold because you can't obviously make any more of it. Diamonds, don't they get created within the processes under the earth? Like
it's pressure. It's coal and pressure. That's all it is. It's carbon and pressure.
So I wonder why that's...
Because it takes years and years and years to actually turn...
I wonder how much crystallized diamond we have as humans compared to how much gold we have as a race.
I don't know.
And you know what's fucking bonkers, dude? If we came across let's say another civilization, and let's say they were strikingly similar to us, and we could communicate with
Yeah.
them, they could not give a two shits about gold, dude.
Nah, not at all. None. Because they could honestly have a planet that is literally gold.
And maybe they care about fucking, I don't know,
Some other
grass.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh
shit,
my God.
this whole planet. Yeah, who knows?
That would be a fucking game changer.
Who knows? All right, switching up shit on not gold and valuables and shit like that. This is the first This is the first podcast back from the trip.
Is it?
How'd you like it?
I enjoyed it.
You did?
I enjoyed it.
What's the honest truth?
I liked.
What's the honest truth? Because I'm gonna be nothing but honest here, and I have some shit to say.
The honest truth was I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the park. If I graduate, and I know this isn't how they don't assign you, but if I were to graduate and they said, "Hey, you're going to Hot Springs National Park, Tyler,"
I'd be upset.
God damn it.
I'd be upset.
Yeah. Comparatively to other national parks,
That was nothing.
that was like, oh, this is. I thought it's short. It's a lot smaller than like the parks we have around here.
Yeah, it is. Because I think you can agree with me on this, but I completely overestimated it. Like, I overhyped it to myself. And I had no idea what I was getting into. Like, I didn't see any pictures or anything.
Uh-huh.
And I was going in there thinking this was going to be like a plains era because it's just south of Missouri, and Missouri is flat as fuck. I was just going to think it'd just be a plains thing with a couple of, it was a wooded place, flat, with some springs.
Do you think there are going to be trees?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be trees. I didn't think it'd be I thought it was going to be like a woods, but, you pass through it, flat, with some wells here and there.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be way bigger than what it was. And I didn't think the town would have been that close to it.
Yeah, it's just like their park.
That surprised
how they
me.
there's no like.
That is their park. There is no other. It didn't seem like there was another park there.
Yeah,
There was no playground with slides or anything. It was just a
and
national
that was
park.
honestly, with all the other national parks I've been to besides Estes, that was the biggest town. Like
Really?
close to it, yeah. Real close.
Which
to
is
it.
surprising. Town was kind of. I wasn't expecting not a low poverty, but a lower class. You know what I'm talking about? Like downtown.
No.
Downtown was a little bit more Downtown was downtown. You got your dine-ins, places, and stuff. But I'm saying like just outside of downtown is kind of like. It was a little rough.
Are you talking about here or
no? There, Hot Springs. It was a little rough around the edges.
yeah, and for perspective, downtown is probably. It's a street.
It's a street. It's literally just one street.
It's like a downtown of what you would think of like a, I don't know.
It's kind of like.
It's not downtown. Like,
no, not at all. It's a street, and it's probably like imagine your Chinatown, but just a smaller version of America.
Yeah, maybe like
I don't know.
20 buildings.
Yeah, it wasn't much. I overhyped myself on it.
Yeah, I mean, I read it was going to be the smallest one before, so I had an idea.
Which now, looking back on it, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I could have expected that. But I just was like, you came back from the trip that you came back when you had 3 of them, the Rocky Mountain National Park, Pitchfork Forest, and the dunes, and you were all excited. You were just, I can't believe I went on this trip.
And that, yeah, those.
And now I mean I knew what to expect because this was like, hey, this is the smallest one. It's gonna be quick.
Yeah, that's why
There's
I made
not. Yeah, it's
go to it in 3 days.
Yeah, that sort of thing. I was
And
like,
have to
I could
take
have
off.
expected that, but I still overhyped myself.
Yeah, and easternly national parks tend to be smaller because it's just there's so much more development on the
East side
of the United States compared to them fucking West Coast national parks.
massive.
Those are the big ones.
Massive. But I will say I really enjoyed the bathhouse experience solely for the fact that it was more historical than I thought.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
I
what else to expect.
wasn't thinking it was gonna be that historical. I was just gonna think it was a bit more private. I thought it was gonna be way more private than that.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was gonna be way more private. But yeah, it's a fun experience. My heart was racing the entire time.
In the bathhouse.
I was like, when I was laying in the tub, my heart was beating out of my chest. When I was soaking my fucking ass in my nutsack in that little chair,
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
beating out of my chest. I think it's just because I was like, dude, I'm naked as fuck in front of all of these people. But they didn't give a fuck.
No, you know how many
I calmed down.
nuts they see a day?
All of them.
You think they give a fucking 1912, dude?
Dude, the one guy that was with us, Bobby,
Uh-huh.
he said he's been doing it for 42 years.
Yeah,
He saw a 1980 dick.
I'm getting a different job, dude.
Dude, yeah, no way am I doing
You know?
some locker room bathhouse stuff for 42 years. The steamer was pretty cool. I think that's what
Oh, dude, I've never experienced just instant
Heat.
sweating before
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's what is that what a sauna feels like?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't think the massage was worth it either, but it was cool for a first experience, I guess.
Stretch. Do you like the stretches?
It was it was But yeah. Kept my eyes to myself.
And a boy.
That was I was not looking up, dude. I didn't know what to expect because like we were walking in, like our first move was we walked in with our sheets on, and you went to a tub, and then like Bobby just grabbed your towel, and I was like, okay, I'm off. My eyes are to myself. That's it. Like he's like, give me your towel, and he reached over, grabbed your towel, and I was like, nah, dude, I'm out.
He said my heart was beating out of my chest.
I was like, dude, oh, was the fucking jet just blasting up your ass? Dude, my balls were on my belly button.
You could like maneuver
Really?
a little bit.
I
I think we're
drop?
too tall for those.
Oh.
Because I was all the way stretched out.
Yeah,
and
and the
still
toes
touching,
were toes were out, heads were out.
Yeah, but I'd be down to. I don't think we have a family trip next summer.
You can
So if you want
do
to go
your
with me, we could go to some national parks, you know.
Let's go west.
Some west.
Let's go
biggie.
west.
Yeah.
Or dare
Or
I say
north.
Alaska or Hawaii.
I think Alaska is going to be after I graduate college.
That's got to be a one time. You got to hit them all.
It's gotta be like a month thing, and it's gotta be before I have children, because I'd rather do it. I think now, when I'm 70 and I can't really move around, it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it is. I think the Hawaii one won't be too bad.
No, that's just the flight, I think. And once you're there. You don't gotta. Dude, I learned about Hawaii. It fucking blew my mind.
Oh,
I don't know that you know this. It's pretty fucking cool. So, Hawaii. I always thought Hawaii. I didn't know what Hawaii was. I guess I thought lava just popped up in those different places. But what it is lava's popping up in one place and the tectonic plates slowly going like this. And it's making different islands. Yeah. I had no idea. I thought it was like different volcanoes just all of a sudden popped up in different places.
Just there's like 4 of them in a line just went up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. It's just Earth moving.
It's just Earth moving. Or like, I didn't know. I'm going to bust these out to have a. I'm going to be a fucking teacher, dude. I'm going to bust these out to get. No, I'm not. I'm going to bust. I need help. Can you separate them, please? So when. I also learned.
You got to speak into the mic.
I also learned. They're not going to be able to see this, but fuck them. We're going to go like this.
So he's got two
Just imagine two rectangles.
rectangles.
I didn't know how fucking. I thought. I mean, I know there are some volcanoes where lava just pops up.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. Thought this was interesting. That sometimes they go like this,
Yep.
and once that gets
Down into the
the hot,
yeah.
it melts and then pops up. Like
And then
lava.
becomes a lava,
Becomes
yeah.
volcano.
Yeah. So he essentially just made the two tectonic
Yeah.
plates collide, but one went under and one went straight. And then the one that went under, all that material underneath the overlapping plate became lava and popped up. Yeah, dude, the plates are ridiculous. And so like you had, I think there's 3 different versions of how it can go. You can collide head on and go up, which is your mountains and your volcanoes.
Uh-huh.
You can have what you just described where one just keeps sliding, one pushes down. And then you can have them both go down and create that valley, which is, I think, how you get the... No. It doesn't go down. You split apart. That's how you get the trench.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the divergent one.
Yeah.
Isn't the one where San Francisco's on like this?
Yeah, they go side and side.
Hey, don't build a city there, though.
Nah, dude, why the fuck? Why?
Hey, don't live in San Francisco.
Dude, just the West Coast is just fucked.
Yeah, if you want to go to do another.
Actually, I would say let's go West Coast, but they just got fucked. Or Yellowstone just got massed. That's
That's like north-ish a little bit.
Yellowstone got fucked. But yeah, I'll think about it. Still a lot of time though.
Do you have TikTok?
I think I do. All right, so the caption says POV when you finally get sick of my insecurities about my disability and people treat me different. A little backstory: this guy has what's it called? Cerebral palsy. So that's, you know what that is?
So you shake?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Look at this dude. Props to this man.
Damn.
Props to this man. With a full-on disability, this man is
Ripped.
chiseled.
Ripped. Marble chiseled. Wow. Dude, that's insanely hard to do regardless, dude.
And then you have a disability on top of that.
And not only that, but a physical one where you shake and have to handle weights and shit. That's nuts.
Yeah. To me, I don't understand it because I don't understand cerebral palsy, but that is just ridiculous. That's unbelievable strength from this guy.
People do some crazy, like people are dedicated. I'm sure you've seen like the people with, they can't use their legs, but they're like, they work out. And
the upper chest,
their torso and arms are
their
just
legs,
shredded,
their
dude.
legs are just twigs. And then they just got like abs, big ass chest, wide lats, buff arms. It's kind of nuts. But yeah.
This whole country used to be this wild ecosystem, all these animals all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like pre-human settlement, they say that the North American continent had more larger game and more abundant megafauna than the plains of Africa.
yeah.
Huge animals roaming around, and European settlement and Native American settlement, it's all attributed to the decline.
They eradicated so many animals from so many different parts of the country, wiped out like so many different species of North American animals.
More recently, like the passenger pigeon,
Yeah.
right? Billions.
Billions.
It used
would
to black out the sky.
yeah.
And down to zero.
How the fuck did they do that?
How do you kill
Confusing.
billions of birds? It's crazy to think that we're able to wipe out billions of anything.
That goes back to that thing you did with what's it called? The fish in the creek. You said it a couple podcasts ago. Like somehow the fish population got, was it deer? Or was it fish?
Oh, like
Do
the
you know what I'm talking
connection?
about? Yeah.
They took out wolves in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Elk repopulated a lot. A lot of elk on the riverbank changed the course of the river and also trampled the plants by the river. And then because of that, the birds that ate those plants and used those shit as nests started dying. And I think beavers got fucked up because they didn't have as much wood or trees growing.
Yeah, I think just talking about the passenger pigeons that just billions of them just died. That's what it came to my mind. It's like something we did fucked up that system, and that pigeon just got the bad end.
Yeah, it's nuts. I think it's also pretty nuts when they show you. Do we have skeletons of those animals?
No, I don't know.
Of those like early
I don't think
mammals?
so. Or none that are
Surely we have
public
mammoth
enough.
skins.
None of them are public enough as like the dinosaur bones and shit. Maybe
Yeah.
we do.
But if those mammals were that big, it's crazy how we fucked all of them up, and they were 5 times larger than us.
Yeah.
And stronger than us.
And they're just gone now.
And we could just run further.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Faster than us
Do you
in
think?
most cases.
Do you think? Well, I guess that's a dumb question. Oh, I mean that was really dumb. Do you ever do that?
Can you
just
ask
think
it?
of a
I
dumb?
won't make fun of you. I might giggle, but can you ask it?
Yeah.
Just
I just think of dumb shit sometimes. I was like, do you think anybody was in North America before the fucking England decided to come over?
oh, so I said I wasn't gonna make fun of you.
We'll go for it. I thought about it.
Can I ask what brought you to that for a split second? What was the initial thought that brought you to that thought?
I just forgot Native Americans exist.
Okay. All right.
Because most of us, we're born from England. We're not Native American. We have English.
Yeah, and a lot of
English
just
descent.
general history is European history.
But
Dude, do you know they used to take blankets filled with chicken pox and fuck up the Native Americans on purpose?
really, that was
Chemical warfare they were using.
biological. Is it
seven-
biological warfare? Or is it
Yeah,
chemical?
it might be that or something.
I think it's biological.
1700s, they were fucking
Just using chickenpox against them.
Just here's some blankets, here's some food. Fuck the
Pox.
whole community up, dude.
Damn, we're
Savages.
smart.
Savages.
All right, adios, fellas.